So I thought I would start my vlog today because I'm having the coziest night ever. And then, yeah, next week I'm going to Ireland and la la la. So maybe I'll include that. But I'm just finishing off my Vogue piece. So I have all of the recordings like dictated, everything. I'm just now like finalizing, finessing, making it a little bit spicier. I've just made a cake. I basically ate these yogurt blueberry muffins in New York. And I had it for breakfast with a coffee because I don't eat breakfast, which is my issue. I don't like breakfast food. But I really liked this, and usually I don't eat anything. I just run out of the house and then I'm starving when it's like 11, and I always make the girls go for like a lunch. I'm like, anyone want to go for lunch at like 11? So my idea was that I would make these muffins and then I can just grab it on the way and just eat it on the way into work. And it's yogurt, it's blueberries, that's breakfast, right? But I didn't have those cupcake things, like the cupcake holders, so I just made like a cake version. I think it's done actually. Oh my god, it smells so fucking delicious. And then oh, you know that smell of cake. And then I think I'm gonna make like a glaze, a cheeky little glaze. Okay, so this is her. How delicioso. I'm just gonna check, is she done? Oh, see, I can't tell because of the bloobs. Is that done? It's very hard to tell with the blueberries. Hold on, let's go again. I think that's done, right? I don't even know the rule. I just know you stick the knife in it and I don't really know what happens after that. Whatever. I'm sure it's delicious. Yeah.
It's very disrespectful.
I'm going back to the airport now. I stood up! I'm going back to the airport now. I stood up! Please. Me! I was the one who stood up! What about me?
I think if somebody's
I put time in speech.
Just wait until everybody's settled with their tea and then do it. It's just everybody's mid-course, mid-change.
Louise, you wanted the attention immediately. One can't simply wait for attention.
Your moment.
No, no.
Oh, you okay? So you go.
That means you truly want the sugar?
No, I truly don't.
It's not hard to get the attention of fucking 6 apes.
Insult the audience. Step 2 when you don't get attention.
It's not that hard.
Hang on.
I just got in the door from my flight from Dublin to 2 packages. Yeah, I didn't really vlog Ireland. I don't know why. I just wasn't really feeling it. Also, I'm really annoyed at myself I didn't clean my apartment before I left. Because you know when you come home to like a kind of dirty apartment, it's just not a nice feeling. Probably fine. Yeah, now I wish I did vlog it. I don't know, I just wasn't really thinking. And then I'm gonna post my New York vlog tonight, so I can have one on the way, and I don't know. But then in hindsight, I feel like it would have been really good, but whatever. Oh, yes, the makeup bag. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Yeah, they did a collab with Archive Attire, which is a sustainable Swedish brand. Oh my god, that's so nice. That is so nice. So cute. And it's nice and big as well. Because I have a makeup bag, but it is kind of too small. And that's so good for traveling. How nice. Okay, these. I'm worried these are going to be too big. But they're like these hilarious school shoe vibes. I'm going to love these. I'm going to wear them all the time. I feel like that's just such a good winter shoe. And I love the square toe as well. And then I got a bag. So good. This side. I love these. Okay, hopefully they fit. Because I have to wear fluffy socks with all my shoes. Because I'm like 38 and a half. So I always end up just getting 39. So these are my Stories boots, if that gives you an idea. Excuse me. So cute. I feel like a total mess. So I have coffee, you can't see it. I spilled coffee all down my top at the airport. My skin is kind of fucked. I have dermatitis on my chin. I had this before. But yeah, everything's kind of a disaster. My apartment's really messy. I feel like I have a lot of stuff to do. I'm going to upload a vlog tonight. And then I've work tomorrow. And also I bought a lot of stuff in pennies for my apartment. Because stuff over here is just so expensive. So I want to set all that up. Yeah, I just have kind of stuff everywhere. I still haven't unpacked from New York. Things are feeling a bit chaotic. But anyway, I'm going to go for dinner with Sophie at 8. And it's now like 5. So my goal is to clean my apartment, like fully. Change my bed sheets. Because I bought bed sheets and pennies as well. I'll show you what I got in pennies. I got really good bits, to be fair. And just have it really, really fresh. And then maybe set my vlog to upload while I'm at dinner, come back, then answer a few emails, and then go to sleep and wake up in a fresh, glorious state, ready to tackle my return back to Stockholm. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like meh. I think I always get a bit of homesickness when I come back from Ireland. But it shouldn't last too long. It should only last like a day or two, I'd say. I don't have any more trips planned until Christmas. Because I didn't go to Paris last week. And maybe I'll go to like Copenhagen or Lund or something for a weekend. I think we're going to go to Lund actually for a weekend in November. But other than that, I'm homesies. So I thought I'd show all the bits that I brought home from Ireland. I feel like every time I go to Ireland I buy a lot of stuff. Like way more than I would buy in Stockholm. I feel like in Stockholm I don't really buy stuff. Like the only thing I spend money on is like food and drink and whatever. Like I don't really buy that much clothes in Stockholm. But for some reason whenever I go home I buy a lot. I think it's because I know where to shop at home and things are cheaper and I don't know. In terms of secondhand shopping and new stuff. So first I went thrifting in Scotland. And thrifting, I went to charity shops in Scotland and I got so much cool stuff. So first I got this. I have to pull back my bangs every time I put on a cap. I got this for like £4 or something. I think it's cool. I'm really picturing it with my fur jacket. Wait, I just want to show my vision. I realise I still have my coffee stain on the top I'm wearing. This was my vision. Love it. Amazing. Fab. Now it is a bit dirty, so I'm going to give it a little wash. But I think it's pretty cool. Then I got this hilarious item that I'm just obsessed with. It's completely ridiculous. Hold on, again with the bangs. Like it's, yeah, completely nuts. Is that not the coolest thing you've ever seen? I mean, it's obviously so ugly. But I think it's on the Bella Hadid side of ugly. This kind of random core thing. And it just spoke to me, like when I saw it, I just thought, oh, it just made me happy, like looking at it. So this is going to be my new happy hat for winter. And I feel like if I put it on and it's a really dark day, I'll just feel happy and cool and fun. So I love that, and that was like £4 or something. Then I got these, actually everything I bought I was picturing it with this jacket, which I think is always a good sign that you've made a good purchase. Then I got these gloves that I thought also gave me Bella Hadid energy. I just never see like motorcycle vibes in anything other than jackets or pants, so I thought that was really fun. And also usually with gloves, like it's just something you throw on for functionality, but it's really fun to have like a cool pair. Then I got a very functional pair, but they're suede and they were only £3 and they're just really comfortable and warm and lovely, and 100% suede, so they were like £4. I actually got most of this in this one charity shop that I can't find the name of. It was like Make a Change something. It was on Duke Street, David Street, Andrew Street, I think it was Duke Street. And then I got 2 belts. I got this brown one that I wore loads when I was home. I wore to the Stellar event. I went to actually like low-waisted around my waist like that. Oh, even that's cool. Oh my god, this is such a vibe. I might wear this to dinner and turn my top around so you can't see the coffee stain. But it's just the perfect size, really nice colour. Goes with everything. That's kind of cool. 70s Forrest Gump vibes. So I love that. And again, that was like, no, I think this was really cheap. Maybe it was £2. And then this one I got for 50p. It took me a while to figure out how to do these yokes. Oh, how do you do it again? I think you go like this. Yeah. Doesn't look amazing. Yeah, I mean it looks alright with this. But I love a belt. I feel like belts and skinny scarves are the new obsession this winter. And it's just fun to play with because you can have such a boring plain outfit and then just put on like a little skinny scarf or a cool belt, and I just think it makes it so much more fun. So that's what I thrifted in Scotland. Did I thrift anything? I didn't thrift anything in Ireland. I went to the charity shops yesterday. I went to all of them in Newbridge with my sister, and usually I find so much stuff. Didn't find anything. Then I got some makeup bits. I got my makeup done at Benefit when I was home for the Stellar event. So I got bits. I got 2 mini professionals because I use this all the time. Then I got this little mini blush, which I think is going to be too dark for me, potentially. Then I just got the Gimme Brow thing, which I've used before. And then I got a mascara, which I gave to my mum, and an eyebrow pencil, which I gave to my sister. And then I brought home snacks, obviously. I have a lot more stuff in my case. I brought home a few bags of crisps and just some of my favourite chocolates. So I got 2 Whisper Golds and 2 snack bars, because these cannot be got. Every time I go to Ireland and I come back, I'm always thinking, oh, I'm going to fill up my case with like Irish sweets, because I don't really like the sweets here. But then I just always forget, and then I end up buying them in the airport and they're like £5 each or something. But anyway, got them. Then I got stuff and pennies. Now, I did not mean to do this, and I had that intense pennies guilt. You know, when you go in and you don't intend to buy anything and you spend loads of money. And usually that never gets me. But for some reason I went in, bought stuff for my apartment, bought some tan and like socks. And then your man was like, yeah, that's €96. And I was like, what? I actually was like, what? He was like, yeah. I was like, wow, okay. So then I left just feeling this incredibly heavy guilt. Firstly, because I don't really like buying new stuff in the first place. Like, I rarely buy new things. And like I do, like when I buy new things or when I get something new, like I typically don't feel guilty about it because I just don't do it that often. But this just felt like it was like mass consumption, which it was. So I still feel guilty about it, but I bought it now. So I'm just gonna get the use out of it and try and stop feeling so guilty. Yeah, I'm also trying to convince myself that it's stuff that I use all the time. Oh, also a little thing that I hold was books. Let me get the one that I'm actually reading. So my sister works for Penguin. She does PR for them in Dublin. So whenever I'm home, she picks up books for me, basically. And her recommendations are always the best ever. So these are the ones that she gave me. So I got Grace Adams is Ready to Fight Back, which I've started on the plane and I already love it. Yeah, just really like it. I've never read her stuff before. Fran Littlewood. Sorry, I just fixed the light there because it was so bright. I don't know if this is even out yet. I really hope it is. I feel like she said it wasn't out yet. Because basically they have this room in Penguin full of books that haven't been published yet. And it's quite an exciting place to be. Then she gave me this one, Kate Atkinson, Shrines of Gaiety. She hasn't read it, but she said the girl that she works with said it was really good. Kind of like thriller-ish vibes set in the 20s in New York or London. Glamorous murder kind of thing. So that sounds amazing. Then she got me Dear Dolly. So Dolly Allerton wrote Everything I Know About Love, which is my favourite book ever. It's my favourite book when it comes to a book that's easy to read. It's light, it's relatable, it's funny. I love it, and I've given it to so many of my girlfriends for their birthdays. I actually gave it to Engla. I found it in Swedish and I gave it to her. I gave it to my friend Disa. I gave it to my friend Molly, and everybody loves it, and all my sisters have read it. But Dolly Allerton wrote a column for the Sunday Times. I think it's like an agony aunt column. So this is a collection of those columns. So that's really nice. So it might not be like a total page turner because it's different columns and stuff, but I love her writing so much. Her writing really inspires me. She's hilarious, basically. So anyway, that's my books. I will update you on how I find them. So far, loving this. I think I'm going to love all of these three, to be honest. Let me know if I should do a video on my favourite books, because I feel like I have some good recommendations. And I don't like anything too literary. I think I just like stuff that's fun, easy to read. I don't like thrillers or murder mysteries typically. I like romantic, soppy things. Okay, now for the pennies haul. Oh, I also got this blazer in the charity shop in Scotland. It's a school blazer, and I'm gonna Tritons. It says Tritons, I think it says. So I'm gonna wear it with nothing underneath, like make it real sexy, as kind of an ironic twist on a probably Catholic school uniform. So it's fun. Okay. I really hope nobody like comes at me for shopping in pennies, because it's a personal choice, and like sometimes when I'm around people they're like, oh, this is from Zara. I'm like, I don't care. Like, everybody makes decisions on how to do things for the environment. Like, I'm not a vegan. I don't avoid dairy or meat. So, you know, a vegan likewise shouldn't look at me and say, you're not doing it, because I do other things. And I don't judge people for their environmental choices, unless they make like absolutely none, in which case I judge a bit. But in what area they choose to make those changes and those efforts, I don't judge it. So, socks, obs. Then I got these like little silver ballet flats. Like, I know they're shit quality, but they're kind of fun. So then I got fluffy socks. I have like 700 million gazillion pairs of these. Then I got 2 bottles of Cocoa Brown, because it's my favourite tan and you can't get it here. Then I got PJs, because I actually have none in Sweden because I don't wear pyjamas, and I just thought it was really nice for lounging. Then I got this candle. I love this scent, Cotton. I always get it every time I'm home. It's so nice. And then I got face cloths. I got napkins for my kitchen table. Then I got this gorge fitted sheet, a duvet cover, and bobbins. I'm almost finished unpacking. Just have to put in my jackets. I have a crazy amount of jackets. So this is just jackets, trousers and shoes, and then I have like my jumpers elsewhere. Okay, I've just squashed in all my jackets. This vlog is gonna be so random. I feel like it's not even a vlog, it's just me sitting in my apartment chatting shit. But I thought this followed on nicely from my last little haul, because I have another little haul that's very connected with Ireland. This is what, like 3 days after I checked in. So I had my week of work after Ireland. I always feel really homesick when I get back from Ireland. I think it's just because I'm coming from such a big, loud house, and then I come back to my apartment, obviously living alone, and it just always takes like a few days to readjust. So I went with my British friend to the British-Irish food shop in Stockholm. It's called Little Britain, and it's in Gammelstone if anybody wants to go. And there's this really cute British man that works there, and it's all very sweet. So I'm just having a very Irish moment. So I went and bought loads of like Irish snacks to make myself feel better. First I got golden nuggets, which I haven't had in years. I would eat these before school. I don't know what possessed my mother to allow me to eat those every morning, but I'm so excited. What a treat. As I say, also my skin is shit. You can't, it honestly looks so much worse than that in real life. But it's obviously because I eat stuff like this. It must be. But it's come out of nowhere. Then I got Ishbini, Irish sausages, conical teeth, obviously. I did bring these from Ireland one time and then gave myself food poisoning. It was awful. Like the pain in my stomach, I've never experienced anything like it. But I'm gonna take the risk again. They're frozen, so I'm just gonna put them in the freezer and have them for a rainy day when I really want them. Yeah, Swedish sausages are bizarre. They only do like hot dog sausages or korv, like these kind of barbecue type sausages. They don't do like raw, yummy Irish sausages. So that's a treat. Then I got a bag of jelly tots. Needs no explanation. A snack bar. I brought some of these home, which you saw last time, but I ate them all. And 2 bags of Mighty Munch. I've already had one. And a little scone, because I have this really nice jam. So hopefully it's nice. I think it looks kind of delicious. So I'm gonna have that as a little snack. So they're all my treats. I am reading this a lot. I think I showed this last time. I've realised it's a proof. Because remember I mentioned my sister works in publishing, so I get sometimes books from her that aren't out yet. But I know it's out in 2023. And I really, really like it. It's a little bit confusing, like every chapter she goes to a different time period. Well, it should be confusing, but it's actually not. But it is just a lot of like jumping over and back. But it's really well written, and I'm really enjoying it. It's different. It's kind of weird. It's about this woman who has a daughter who's like going through a lot. I don't know how to explain it without spoiling it, because I'm only like halfway through. But I just finished This Is Us. It Ends With Us. That everybody raves about on TikTok. I would recommend reading it because it's so easy to read, but it felt like it was written by a 14-year-old, kind of. Like it was a bit silly, but it was brilliant. Like, no, it wasn't brilliant. Like, you'd read it really fast. Like, I edited up in like a couple of days. And I haven't been enjoying the books I've been reading recently, and that kind of got me back into the swing of things. I'm just making like a what people are wearing in Stockholm video. I haven't done one in Stockholm in so long. And it's, I think it's really nice. Wait, hold on. Let's see if this will focus. So it's a lot of like fall inspo, which I think is needed because autumn is such a hard season to dress for. So I filmed a couple of those today, which was nice. And yeah, there was like one girl I was really awkward with, and then I like hated myself after. I don't know. No, it was the guy. I was so awkward. I don't know why. When I went to say bye, I was like, lovely to see you. I was like, lovely to meet you. I don't know him. I just got awkward. It's always like the first person I approach, I like, rah. And then he like complimented my accent, and then I like said something really weird. It was such an awkward interaction. Totally my fault. Anyway, I got some really nice shots, so that was good. And then I met my friend Edie for a coffee. But yeah, now this evening I need to just clean. I have a big box of rubbish I need to take out. I'm gonna clean my apartment and then go to my Dutch friend's birthday and then my Swedish friend's birthday. And I'm gonna go with my American friend Charlotte. I'm so excited. I haven't been on like a night out in a while. Okay, maybe not that long, maybe like 2 weeks. So I'm gonna have a few drinks, make my skin worse.
How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay.
It's their birthday next week, okay? Are you getting them a gift?
we know second-hand hands? Second-hand hands? No, wait.
Begin.
When did Rona create her second-hand hands
Account.
favorite physical part of her body?
Did you say you bitch? My fake hip.
We don't also prefer Martin or Henry.
So fake.
Nice.
What did you say that?
For the answer.
It was savage.
I didn't think the word that was both in English. Okay, so your answer. What did you say? Penis unique.
No.
Martin, what did you write?
No, I'm
King's College.
Brilliant.
That sounds English sounding university together.
What's the answer then?
Ireland doesn't have a king. Why would it be called King's College? Say the answer. Okay, so the answer is a thing in Swedish and English. Cork. 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 Nice, girl.
And you studied.
What subjects? I fucking hope you know.
And you studied law.
What was the next question?
Driver's license.
Oh yes, does she have a driving license?
No.
But she tried.
No.
I did try.
But she doesn't have it.
The answer is no.
Hello. It's the morning after my birthday party. It was so nice. It was so nice. And I'm glad actually I didn't like vlog when I was there. Yeah, I never would have done that anyway, but I was quite drunk. But in like a really nice way. I had so much fun. First I had dinner here, which is very obvious by the fucking state of the place, with the girls from work, Disa, my friend Disa, friends from Lund. So I had like 10 over for dinner, and then we all went to the Irish pub in Gamla stan in Stockholm, which was so fun. It was just so fun having like 30 ridiculously fashionable Swedes in this corner of this like gross Irish pub. It was so funny. We walked in and we all like had nice outfits on. I was wearing like my big white fur coat, and we walked in and everybody was a bit like, who the fuck are these girls? It's real like, it's not an old man pub, but it's like a classic Irish pub abroad vibe. And then a couple of my friends joined like the next group, had really cool outfits on, and they walk up to the doorman, just looks at them and he's like, your friends are downstairs. Really funny. And like I'm used to at home going to pubs like all the time, as just that's the way I would go out, whereas here no one ever really goes to a pub. Sometimes, but like I would never go to a pub here. So it's just nice to sit down, have pints, all my favourite people in the one place, which is, that's why I love hosting, because I'm not really like a group person. I like my individual characters, like those I think I like pick out personalities from groups and then I keep them. I'm not really like a big group person. So that's why I love hosting, because usually I'm always seeing like 1 or 2 people at a time. I'm never really in a big group. Yeah, whereas like a birthday is perfect because it is a big group, but it's only the ones that I fucking love. So that was really nice. And then we went to a club. Well, that was really nice. And I got drunk, but I didn't get like smashed. Like I feel fine today actually, weirdly. But anyway, I'm in my new Gani jumper that they gifted to me, which is kind of ridiculous. I actually did an interview with the creative director during Fashion Week, and her PR guy, or the Gani PR guy, was helping me around. Why is that on there? The PR guy was like helping me, you know, fix the location and whatever. And then he emailed me like, I don't know, a month ago, and was like, oh, like, do you want to have a look at the lookbook and stuff? So anyway, this is what I picked from them. So, hold on, can you see it? I just wanted something that I was going to wear all the time, because like I don't own anything Gani. I know how good the quality is, and I got this, and then I got one more like fun piece. I just think this is a classic. Anyway, I'm just wearing my Uggs. But I also got this like shirt dress, which is going to be sick as well. I'm going to style it up. I might have to alter it because it's too long. But anyway, now I'm going to go meet Sophie for brunch. I'm not bringing that bag. I'm going to bring this red bag. Yeah, I think that's cuter. But I am late already. Just changing my bags from last night. But I feel like, yeah, so much happened last night. I don't even know. Oh my god! Oh, I forgot this girl got me Glossier stuff and gave it to me last night for my birthday. Oh my god, I completely forgot. Everybody had gifts for me. It was so nice. I did leave like a couple of them in the pub that I need to go collect today though. Oh my god, that was so nice for her. What the hell? She got me a bronzer and a lip thing. Like, I don't even know her that well. Everybody like, yeah, everybody came with loads of little cards, and my friend Tom and Mia got me a bag of like Irish snacks, and I ate like all of them in the taxi home. I created such a fucking mess in that taxi. I've got about 17,000 lip glosses in my bag. Oh my god, that is so sweet. Completely forgot about that. I might just try it on. Bam.com. Oh, it's like a... What is it? Okay, I already need to go.